Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Kimika Angel and we're checking out Zayne's Bloomy Hour. I have been waiting for this ever since the 10 Days With You announcement came in and we saw Zayne in this beautiful art. Him with the suit and glasses and the watch and the hand and this apparently about love letters maybe, and I don't know what's going on here. But it simply says, I want to capture spring and you. I am quite nervous to see what's going to be happening. Just seeing him just makes me so happy. See what we're doing with Zayne here. The spring wind blows fiercely, and the clouds outside the window constantly shift, spilling across my sight. A moment ago, they looked like the plastic flowers that decorate a table. Now they resemble steak that's been finely diced on a dinner plate.
It's still early. Do you want to play a murder mystery game later?
I take a photo of the mint chocolate souffle on the table that's barely been touched. It's supposed to be mint chocolate, but it tastes like mint toothpaste. When will your overtime end, Dr. Zayne? Aww. Oh, did you not get a text back? As I close the chat window, a notification appears on my phone. Letters Across Time, which story is now showing in theaters. Follow this timeless love story from campus sweethearts to growing old together. Will I be able to ask Zayne about watching this movie before they stop showing it? He's been so busy lately. Aww. The after-work rush hour has passed, but the reception desk wasn't any quieter than usual.
Dr. Zayne is still doing his rounds. You need to wait a little longer. Wait, Dr. Grayson, why are you leaving so early?
We don't have many patients today, and Dr. Zayne knows I'm taking a certain someone to the movies. He insisted that I leave early.
What? Oh, he told Grayson that he can go on his date?
Oh, that Hunter girl. What movie are you two watching? Romance? Horror?
It's an art film that's been re-released. I think it's called...
Letters Across Time?
How did you know? You saw it already?
I watched it online before. I was actually planning to see the re-release.
A couple who met and fell in love during their school days are separated due to a misunderstanding at graduation. They reunite and fall in love again years later.
Oh my god, you're not telling me that we're getting like a repetition of like what happened with Zayne and MC's love life, or how they were, friends as kids, and then as they grew up they separated, and then oh no, this is gonna break me, isn't it?
You leave early, but here you are having a nice chat. I suppose you're not actually in a hurry.
Dr. Zayne, I'm in a hurry. I've got to go. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Okay. Hi. Zayne stops beside me and his nonchalant gaze swept over me.
You look like you weren't ready to end that conversation either. What were you talking about?
If you're willing to reserve some of your weekend for me, I might think about telling you. He picked up my bag and a hint of amusement appears in his eyes.
I can't promise the weekend, but we have tonight.
After leaving the hospital, Zayne and I walk down the street at night. Our arms and shoulders occasionally bump into each other. It's almost like it's been eons since we strolled like this.
Indeed. I've been working overtime for a while. What did you want to do this weekend?
That's a secret for now. I turned to give Zayne a mysterious look, but my eyes were drawn to a stray lock of his hair that was sticking up. Let's fix it for you. I smile as I reach for Zayne's hair. It looks soft. He has probably worn a surgical cap for a long time. Zayne caught my hand before I could touch him. I used it as an opportunity to gently trace the lines of his palm with my fingers. His skin was unusually dry. He needs to disinfect his hands before every surgery. Considering how busy he's been, there's probably a lot of hand washing. He probably doesn't have time to take care of his skin. I see you haven't been using hand lotion, Dr. Zayne.
I need you to keep me in check. Hold on. I need to take this. Understood. I'm on my way.
Aw, he has to leave.
Sorry. There's a car accident on Bloom Bay Street. The injured have been brought to our hospital, and I need to head back to check on them. I ordered a matcha chocolate crepe cake and nut toast for you. They'll be delivered to your place later.
Okay.
Here, which preset story do you want to do?
My colleague's question pulls me back from my recollection. I check my phone again, but there's no sign of a notification I've been waiting for. Aww, I've been waiting for Zayne because he's been so busy. Zayne is probably still working. I guess I won't see him today either. My colleague hands me her phone, but I can't muster up any enthusiasm. I have no choice but to make up some flimsy excuse. Thanks, but I just remember I have something to do. I need to go. Have fun. Oh. Turn around. I turn and see the person I've been thinking about. He's walking towards me. I don't think I told you the name of this restaurant. How did you find me?
Magic. You're not the only one who fell victim to the spell of mint chocolate turning into mint toothpaste.
Ah, he's like, oh, I know what dessert you're talking about, so I'm going.
I already suggested improvements to the manager here, but they didn't take my advice, I suppose.
Why don't we try together? We'll formally accuse them of using toothpaste in the desserts.
I'd rather take you to a place that serves desserts untouched by the toothpaste spell.
I thought you'd be working late tonight.
The surgery went well and ended earlier than expected. I also have something more important to do today.
Which is?
It's a secret.
Oh my god. Why are you being secretive?
The magic won't work if I tell you.
The mischievous glint flashes in his eyes.
I'm merely a kind-hearted doctor passing by, and I've decided to help Miss Hunter escape boredom and her dinner. Give me your hand first. Then the spell will activate.
Oh, look at him being so sweet. At first stop after leaving the restaurant, Zayne brings me to a small private movie theater. It's not very big, but the decor is exquisite. Classic movie posters cover the walls, but the popcorn machine releases a faint, sweet, buttery aroma. The poster for Letters Across Time occupies the most prominent spot here. Maybe it's because it's currently being re-released. Does Zayne want to watch this movie?
I'm sorry, we only have one private screening room left.
We reach the ticket counter as soon as the elderly couple does.
You youngsters were here first. It's okay. We're not in a hurry.
Are you two also here to see Letters Across Time? Many audiences from back then want to watch the re-release. A school nearby was actually used as a filming location for this movie. Would you two like to visit it while you wait? I'll contact you once a room is available.
A filming location? Before the thought can fully form in my mind, Zayne catches my fingers and gives me a gentle shake.
Do you want to check it out?
No?
I was planning to watch the re-release with you, but this elderly gentleman has a severe case of genu verum.
What is that?
It'll be difficult for them to go.
I gently squeezes his hand. Excuse me, why don't you guys watch first? It's still early and we'd like to visit the filming location for this movie.
Really? Thank you.
They hand us the commemorative booklet that comes with the movie. Despite our polite protests, we have no choice but to accept it.
I thought only old people like us would be interested in this classic film. By the way, if you're going to the school, remember to check and see if the snow cherry trees have bloomed.
Okay.
We were inspired to exchange love letters under those trees back then.
Oh my, that was ages ago.
That's so sweet though.
You promised me that we'd exchange love letters every year.
And I kept my word.
I watch the elderly couple enter the private screening room as they still playfully bicker with each other. My thoughts linger on something they mentioned. Writing love letters to each other for a lifetime. I can't believe people actually do that. Now that's what I call letters across time. Alright, have you seen this movie before?
Yes, I watched it once a long time ago. I've been wanting to see it again recently.
Me too. We're really on the same wavelength. Too bad our schedules haven't been lining up lately.
We'll see the movie eventually.
He takes my hand and leads me outside.
Let's check on those snow cherry trees from the movie.
Okay. When Zayne and I arrive at the school, we discover that the gate is locked.
Visiting. That's fine, but today's my day off. Do you know how to climb over walls? Walk along the west side. You'll see a spot you can climb over. It's on the lower end.
Is he really letting us in like that?
I guess many people want to visit since the movie's re-release is available.
No wonder he sounds like customer service. Following the security guard's directions, Zayne and I arrive at the section of the wall that's slightly lower. Do you remember? This is where the guy helped the guy helped the girl climb over to skip class in the movie.
She climbed up the wall, but was afraid to jump down, and he said,
"Give me your hand first, then the spell will activate." Okay, Zayne, you just... Zayne shares knowing smile. With nimble position, he pushes off the wall, flips over the top, and I don't know what else, but that just gave me... Well, you're good. Did you also skip class?
I did, actually. A few times, to be exact.
Oh.
But more importantly, there's an excellent hunter beside me now. I can't afford to be complacent.
Not wanting to be left behind, I get a running start and grab the top of the wall. Then I pull myself up and over. Even though the wall isn't high, Zayne still stands where his arms are stretched. He's ready to catch me if necessary. Don't worry, wall climbing is a required course for excellent hunters.
I thought you'd give me a chance to recreate a scene since we're at a filming location.
Aww. Is that why you climbed up so quickly? Considering how proactive you are. It makes sure my arms are wide open before leaping towards Zayne. For a moment, the world is nothing but the sound of wind rushing past my ears. Then it becomes the feeling of his arms, his warmth, and... okay. His warmth and his steady heartbeat. You gotta be recreating the spell from the movie too, huh?
I must thank you for being willing to participate.
This is so cute. The fact that he's doing all of this, oh my god. The campus layout isn't complicated and we easily find the classroom where the two main characters first met. Because the movie has been re-released, the filming locations have been restored to the original setup so fans can visit and take commemorative photos. Zayne and I sit down at a desk by the window and find a notebook in the drawer. Does something catch your eye?
A challenging math problem with derivatives. The student got it wrong, even after trying to correct their work.
You can tell just by looking?
It's obvious.
Zayne, your notes must have been popular during your school days.
Every finals week, yes.
I bet that even after all these years, the legend of the Zayne guy still circulates among the students of Skyhaven University School of Medicine.
During my last visit, I heard they were still being passed around.
Your notes really are amazing. I wish I was your junior.
You only want that because of my notes?
Revealing an enigmatic half smile, he closes the notebook. You have other ways to help. I'm willing to see what they are.
Ah, yes. Strictly supervising your sleep schedule to develop healthy sleep habits.
I think I'll politely decline on that front. I turn to continue our tour, but I accidentally knock a notebook off the desk. I pick it up and a pink letter slides off from between the pages. It looks like a love letter. I don't remember seeing it in the movie though.
It's possible a fan left it here.
Since it's not a prop, we decided not to pry. We seal it and return it to where we found it. I wonder if it's a letter he received or one he never sent. Did he end up with the person he liked?
You're curious?
Not really. I was just separated from someone important to me for a long time before we reunited. So I hope everyone can have a happy ending. I look into his eyes. Speaking of which, Zayne, did you really never receive any love letters when you were in school?
Did you want me to?
My smile was reflected in his gaze. Will it be selfish for me to say no?
Since this is a fantasy, you're allowed to be a little more selfish.
Zayne's tender gaze makes me feel like I'm a student who can blush easily. Ignoring the warmth from my cheeks, I change the subject with a joke. Although climbing over walls isn't something good students do, you're still a great
Perhaps it's because the person who's worth breaking the rules for wasn't with me back then. So, if I wanted to receive one, will she happily write one for me?
Schools probably don't offer love letter writing courses. Zayne might need to teach her how to write one first.
I see she's a rather eager student.
Before I can respond, Wind rushes into the classroom and scatters the papers on the teacher's desk. Watching the documents flutter, Zayne and I glance at each other and burst out laughing.
It seems today is full of coincidences. Let's consider it our remake of the movie.
This is so cute. In the film, the main characters first met when a page from the diary was blown away by the wind. The paper, filled with a young girl's secrets, twirled and landed in front of him by chance, and so their fates become intertwined. Maybe this unexpected wind was also arranged for us. I might as well use this chance to send Zayne away so I can write him a love letter. I'll wait for my leading man to bring my things back.
As you wish, my heroine.
Oh my god, I can't. You're making... Oh my god, this is not... I'm not ready for this card. Holy... And the Zayne leaves off my paper and envelopes on the teacher's desk that were provided for movie fans. I write a simple love letter for him, and as soon as I put down my pen, Zayne sends me a message. Turn left after leaving the classroom and walk to the end of the corridor. I'll be waiting for you there. Okay. Oh, this is so cute. I walk down the corridor and arrive at an open door where Zayne is waiting for me. Is this a surprise?
If you want to know the answer, you should come over here.
As the heavy door opens, an old screening room appears before me. Don't tell me he... Oh my god, please don't tell me. Zayne takes my hand and leads me to the seats in the front row. Electricity crackles and a familiar music begins to flow from the speakers. On the yellow screen, a scene with with snow cherry petals dancing in the wind appears. I recognize it from hours across time. I thought we wouldn't see the movie today. I can't believe the filming location is so well equipped that they have a copy of the film.
We should thank the fortuitous breeze that allowed me to discover this place. However, it's an old disc. The audio quality isn't great, and the images are grainy.
I think it's perfect. The restored version in the theaters is too good, so it loses that vintage charm. And anyone can watch the HD version, but this one is only for us. The lights in the screening room dim one by one.
Excuse me, can you help me pick up something?
The movie's heroine says her first line, and her story with the young man begins. He's her upperclassman, and the two get to know each other because of a simple chance encounter on campus. Their feelings grow over time. He takes her to skip boarding classes, she secretly slips some candy, and they exchange love letters under magnificent flowering trees. I'm moved by their innocent love, but I almost don't want to keep watching because of the separation. This is so sad because it's like literally hitting them because this is like their story, essentially. Like this is actually kind of, even though I know they'll end up together in the end, watching this part still breaks my heart. I turn my attention away from the movie and look at Zayne. You said you've seen this before. When was it?
When I was a student at the medical school. It was a stormy afternoon, and we had just finished our surgery practical. It was the last exam of the semester. Some students were catching up on sleep after pulling all-nighters. Others were packing up their belongings to go home. I was staying in the lab for the holidays, so I put on Letters Across Time as a post-exam distraction.
The warm glow from the movie surrounds us. It makes Zayne look softer around the edges and gentler than usual.
When I saw it was being re-released, I wanted to watch it with you. I didn't expect to be so busy, however.
Zayne turns to me my gaze, the light in his eyes shifting and flowing with a flickering screen. In the movie, the main characters are separated for 7 years. They reunite during the season when the snow cherry blossoms are in full bloom. We can watch this as many times as we want from now on. In the darkness, he tightly holds my hand as if we've never been separated. Oh. The credits finish and the lights turn on. It's as if we woke up from a dream. The flower petals in the movie were breathtaking.
The blossoms on campus should still be present. Do you want to see them? It's the perfect season for them to bloom.
Oh, it's like cherry blossoms, essentially. Oh, this is so pretty. We follow the same route from the movie and leave it through the back door of the academic building. While on the wide campus path, the snow cherry blossoms are in full bloom. They're beautiful just like in the movie, yet my thoughts drift to the film's ending. Zayne, don't you think the guy was too lonely at the end of the story? In the movie, the couple stayed together. They write love letters to each other every year as a record of their love. But aging gradually caught up with her. The girl's eyesight worsened, and she forgot many things. That's when he'd take out their old letters and read them to her. The person he loved the most was right beside him, but she forgot the world every day, and forgot him.
If it were me, I wouldn't feel lonely. Compared to permanent separation, that kind of loneliness is a form of happiness.
As the wind blows, flower petals fall around us. Zayne raises the commemorative booklet to shield me from them. The petals land in Zayne's hair, and for a moment I see what he might look like many years from now. Even if that day arrives, I'll be by your side and read to you. Zayne and I haven't exchanged love letters yet. The one I wrote for him is still sitting in my pocket. I'll read all of your brilliant academic notes and research papers.
I thought it would be love letters.
As time passes and circumstances changes, this campus has lost its former splendor. But the flowers bloom as they did before, perhaps they do so more magnificently. Whether it's the characters from the movie years ago or us in the present, lovers stand in the same spot to admire the same flowers. This is just like the scene in the movie. And we're giving the letter to him. And what is he? Zayne asks for my love letter so many times. I take the love letter and hand it to Zayne, whose eyes widen in surprise. My heart flutters with a mix of excitement and nervousness. If you don't want it, I'll take it back. Before I can, he gently taps my head.
How did you manage to beat me to it?
That is so cute. He accepts my letter and presents a commemorative album in front of me. He gestures for me to open it. Petals flutter between us as I pull out the letters tucked inside. I meet his calm, gentle gaze. When did you write these two?
I wrote one 2 days ago after finishing my shift. At the time, I was certain I could watch the movie with you. The second one, strictly speaking, isn't a love letter.
Okay.
I wrote it 10 years ago when I first watched Letters Across Time, and thought of you.
Oh my god.
I thought I'd never be able to give it to you. Yet after all those twists and turns through time, it still found its way to the person who's supposed to read it.
You kept the letter all this time. Oh, are you serious? You were already thinking of me when you first watched the movie?
What about you? Didn't you think of me while watching it?
Oh my god, that is so sweet. Oh my god. The look into my eyes. He looks into my eyes as if we're trying to read my thoughts, finding the answer he wants. His expression softens into a satisfied smile.
Similar to how you've been thinking of me, I've been thinking of you for a long time.
Oh, I love that.
Similar to how you've been thinking of me, I've been thinking of you for a long time.
That is so... Oh my god, this is killing me, how sweet this is. Because, like, that's the first thing she thought of was the fact, like, oh, this movie is, like, essentially a representation of how we went, what our life went through. Like, we were friends as kids, we didn't do love letters at the time, but, you know, we eventually got separated, and then we reunited, and reuniting, you know, brought us closer together. And it's so interesting that they talked about love letters and, like, certain text messages and other things, and, you know, he's always like, I never really wrote in a love letter or received one, and, you know, she took the time to give him one. Oh my god, this is not good. This is so sweet. We stroll along the campus path lined with blooming flowers. Our footsteps are the only sound on this tranquil campus. I wish we had watched this movie together from the beginning.
This is wonderful too. We can enjoy our special edition of Letters Across Time together.
Yeah, like, this is our personal one. True, but what would happen if we were students?
Maybe we would have snuck off campus by climbing over the wall. When I was in school, I'd often get caught up in experiments. I'd miss the building's closing time and have to climb over the wall to get out.
Oh my god, Zayne. So that's why you're good at it. Were you just getting up with being alone in the building at night?
Ghost stories involving the lab started circulating after a while.
Did you see a ghost? Zayne surprisingly looks embarrassed.
No. The person everyone mistook for a ghost was me.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
I didn't even find out about it until much later. I was confused and wondered why the study hall would be deserted at night when it's packed during the day.
I guess it was a blessing in disguise. If you went to the same school, it wouldn't just be your figure climbing the wall.
That sounds nice. Perhaps the ghost stories would have been about two shadows wandering together under the moonlight.
I want you to read the letters you wrote, then. It's how you pay me for being your companion. I hand Zayne's letter back to him and notice how the tips of his ears are slowly turning a faint shade of red. Oh, what a poor, my baby.
I didn't expect this to happen.
There will be more unexpected things in the future. You said it yourself, so I'm allowed to be more selfish. He smiles and gazes at me before opening the decade-old letter and clearing his throat. Oh.
Good day. I hope this letter finds you well. I watched an old movie today, and it made me think of you.
As his voice slowly oh my god. Oh my god, I'm not ready for this, wait. As his voice flows gently through the words, I almost see a 17-year-old Zayne standing in front of me.
Will you come to Skyhaven this year? Never mind. It's always raining here.
Oh.
We can go to Verdant Tree City. The sunlight is wonderful there. Or we could visit the Arctic. The penguins are incredibly friendly and treat humans like oversized versions of themselves. There are many interesting places, but they would certainly be more enjoyable if we visited them together. Those will have to wait until we meet again.
So Zayne made all these wishes, and I never knew about it. I remember every single place you mentioned. We're going to visit them.
Actually, reading this letter to you made his wishes come true.
Now, as for any remaining ones, you have to tell me. I hand the second letter to Zayne and he slowly opens the envelope.
My dear, I'm sorry I've been busy with work lately, but when you read this letter, I believe I'll already be standing before you.
Although his voice doesn't change, Zayne's tone sounds different from the first letter. He's obviously making a solemn promise. His earnest expression is tinged with a tenderness that uniquely his.
When I held my pen, memories flooded into my mind, and I realized the number of important moments we've shared together. Or perhaps I should say that your presence alone turns even the most ordinary days into something special. I've recalled those moments countless times, and I still think of them fondly. I tried to write everything down only to discover that words seem insufficient when you're present. It's possible that I'd rather show you my feelings with actions over telling you in person.
He always does this though.
I'd like to share the quiet moments of all 4 seasons with you, which is more than the spring flowers before us. I hope you wish for this as well.
Zayne's gaze moves from the letter and lands on me, his eyes conveying emotions that are more profound than what words could ever express. I hug Zayne and feel as though the entire world is within my embrace. Look at him! Let's write our letters to each other from now on, Zayne. I extend my pinky finger towards him, and he gently hugs us with mine. It's a promise. The love we share in our first year together would be different from our 10th year, so...
We'll need letters to keep a record of everything. I want to write down how it felt when I first fell in love with you. And I'd like to remember how it feels to love you with each passing year.
And for who wrote this? Oh my god! I knew from the fucking get-go it was gonna get me, but holy shit, I felt like a wedding vow even though that wasn't the wedding. Holy shit. Oh my god, that was the sweetest thing ever. Like, oh my god, the fact that he essentially, even if it wasn't a letter from 10 years ago, he decided to make a letter from 10 years ago because he thought of us so much from watching this movie. And the fact that they just talked about this movie at the beginning, because it's essentially like their story, just a slightly different. But it is so sweet. Ooh. I didn't expect it to be like, they're so in sync together that they just decided we're gonna give us each other love letters right then and there. I kind of wish I just removed the darling and just had my name. But, oh, my dear, that's... I can't... Holy shit, I cannot with this card. This is the top. And we got this card for free? Like... I want to read that all over again. Holy shit, that was so beautiful. Oh shit. I need some time. So I decided to close the game and take a little breather. Just thinking about this card and stuff, and it's like, if I didn't already love Zayne as much as I do now, I feel like this card just like increases it 10 times more of just how sweet he is in this, and just the love that he has for her is just so insane. Like, it's just insane to be like, oh, I watched this movie and the first thing I thought of was you, and then even if the first letter wasn't really a love letter, just the fact of having a past letter of yourself talking about her and wanting to do things with her, but not knowing that, you know, whether he can give this letter to her or something, but he just kept it close to him. He held it on this whole time, and it's just so like, it's just so insane to be like, oh, I have a letter from my past self, and then I'm getting a letter from my current self, whereas we're dating right now. And I just can't believe that, you know, he put all these talks about what he wants to do with us, going to all these places, and it's just so insane that we already went to these places with him, like going to Verdant Tree City with Zayne and the 5th intercoastal space like card, you know, where, you know, he was working his ass off there. He was so busy that he couldn't spend time together, but we spent the time waiting for him at the hospital. It was such a sweet card. You know, we spent his birthday last year in the Arctic, where, like, you know, we got to spend having a snowball fight and just being with him in the Arctic, just celebrating him. It's just the fact that we were actually doing these like the things that he says that we were doing, like he wants us to do, we are doing it. We have done it, and it just makes me so like excited to see what's gonna be happening like in the future of his cards, like what else we're gonna be dealing with. And it's just like, I don't know, there's so something about Zayne that just tugs so hard that it just breaks me. Like, I don't know. And also with this, it kind of just puts in perspective, like slightly, if it's just personal for me, it puts in perspective a relationship with my husband where they have like this, like the same personality as Zayne, where they're kind of like stoic, they don't show feelings that much, they're kind of unapproachable, but for the person that they love, they're like so selfless. They're willing to do anything. They will do everything they can to make you happy or to make sure you're not hurt or anything. And my husband's the same way as Zayne, where he does, the action speaks louder than words. Like, my husband has a hard time talking like that, But it's so interesting that him doing these love letters and them two doing it just reminds me of the fact that my husband has done some love letters, and I've kept them with me, close to me, this whole time. You know, me and him have been together for over 10 years, so it's been a long time, and just seeing their relationship, having such a close relationship the way they are, it kind of hits a little harder for me. I don't know what it is. It just feels like it kind of hits close to home to a certain degree for me. Especially since, like I said, my husband and Zayne are kind of similar. So I think that's why it kind of hits more. But this was just a fantastic story. I'm trying not to cry more than I already did. This is why I took that break, because I was like, I can't. It was too much for me. I felt like this card was just fantastic. Just seeing the relationship, like not knowing that they were even going to be together, but you know, as I guess fates go into them, they're like, oh yes, we're finally together, and they get to do what they want to do in life, and it's just so, I'm so happy for them. I'm so happy for Zayne, because he hits like a part of me that just like gives me so much joy, so much happy tears, so much sad tears. I just love seeing his life, everything through the, you know, joy of it all, angst of it all. Oh my god, he just hits. Yeah, I just can't believe like how fantastic the card is. I can't believe this is actually a free card. I feel like this is worth money if it was worth money. Like if this was a 5-star, I would have gladly fucking, like, I'm so happy like this is just a free card that just gives so much depth on how much love he has for her. Like, to hold a letter is just insane. I'm just like, I feel broken, but like I don't know like what it is. Like I don't know if it's just happiness or sadness of how like this is. Like I don't know, he just tugs on my heartstrings so much that I just can't like fathom like how much I love him as well. Like it's just so insane, like really insane. But yeah, that is it for my reaction to Zayne's Blooming Hour. I literally had to take a breather. That's how bad it was that I felt. Like it's such a fantastic card. Anybody who has this card, if you don't love Zayne as much like now before, I think you will love Zayne now, because this is the character development for Zayne in his story is so wonderfully like good, because it goes from slowly, you know, being so closed off, just showing how more open he is, more happy he is, and everything. The fact that he's able to talk more, and it's just, I love Zayne so much that I'm just like so happy. I can't wait to experience just more of the future with him in this game. I want to see what else is gonna happen with him in MC, and it just tugs on my soul. I feel like Zayne just hits for me so much. I don't know. I feel like my love just keeps on growing more for him. It just hits. I don't know what it is. But yeah, you guys can let me know in the comments down below whether you like this card or not, whether you cried as much as I did, because I literally had to take a breather because of how much this hit. The love that it's just, oh my god, it's so sweet. Like just thinking about it, it's just, I literally want to reread that whole section again because of how beautiful it was. But yeah, before I start crying even more, if you guys are not into my crying, you can stop right now. But yeah, you guys can let me know if you guys enjoyed the card as much as I did, cried as much as I did. If you guys, you know, anything about it, this was just beautiful. I was not expecting this story for it, but damn, this shit hit. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching my reaction to Zayne's card. Like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye.